Stay close. Yep. Good throw.
当你闪。
这边啊，也没问题，那就还小点力量，12秒。
Dan, I know you're going to translate for us, whatever they're saying.
No, I can't say my Chinese is up to snuff here.
You're not that good? Well.
No.
And we are live on the Okotoks Curling Club YouTube channel and Curling Zone, so if you're looking to comment, jump onto the Okotoks Curling Club YouTube channel. If you want to comment, send us a note. We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, if you have anything you want to tell us, ask us. Give us an opinion.
So the ATB filled again this year, 24 teams from all over the world. I think we're back to 10 or 11 international teams. And
yeah, obviously we have teams from China here. We have Japan represented. We have the Netherlands. We have New Zealand.
Germany.
The United States.
Switzerland.
And Switzerland, yeah.
Wow. Amazing. If I get a little distracted on the stream, just apologize now. I'm kind of paying attention to two games here at the same time.
Yeah, on the sheet adjacent to us is we have Team Cooey versus Team Rob Johnson. And of course, Mike is the coach for Team Cooey. So
yeah, we got a couple coaches this year trying to bounce back from a disappointing season last year.
Oh boy.
A great shot on our feature sheet here, double by Mark to get them out of trouble.
Really simplifies the end here. And with that guard up there, it does still leave the possibility of a force for Jacobs. So Jacobs trying to force Tian to take 1 point so that they can get hammer. And then number two it would be a cheap hammer, as I like to call it.
And we have Deadeye Deb McLaren over there on production crew today.
Yes, thank you very much, Deb, for being here with us.
12秒，这一点刚打定，我操，太值了。
Just a reminder, if you're on, we can't see the comments if you comment on the Curling Zone link, but if you go to the Okotoks YouTube channel, we can see the comments. So we'll try and keep an eye on both, though. We see Dwayne Romanchuk signed in. Good morning, Dwayne. And
good morning, Dwayne. Hi, Lisa. And Joe Palanek.
Yeah, Joanne.
And Megan.
And Megan, she never misses a game.
Yeah.
Dwayne's got a new team out of Calgary. Local guy Garrett Johnson playing with Dwayne this year.
稍微掉大了一点。后边能稍微掉一点，
后边有点掉。
后边稍微掉点。我刚才就是，我寻思后边差不多了呢。我放过来，他妈掉大了。
我看着有点像钉，但你又不敢擦。
Easy, boys. Yeah. Be really nice to roll it like 3/4 buried on Brett's side, showing a piece.
So Brad's just going to try and roll open just a little bit. He's kind of figures if he makes a perfect roll that they might be able to wrap around and get shot close to the button.
Yeah, they like to leave them those little teasers, the option. It's like you said, they're trying to. They really don't want these guys to get a deuce on them in the first end.
Whoa,
Dwayne has clarified that his team is out of Airdrie.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Dwayne.
So we,
Airdrie, they're on the same water, right?
Whoa.
So-
yeah,
Roll
that's
it,
right.
roll it.
That's right. Well, we're hoping to see you there soon, Dwayne. We're just, some of you may know, Mike and I are also responsible for ice up in Airdrie.
Calmer.
They're had a bit of a
Didn't
project
disagree with
going
that
on
call.
this summer, and it's just delaying the
10-7,
start of the season a little bit.
Yeah, 10. That was.
But we hope to be installing that soon. Looking forward to the new facility, the upgrades.
Yeah, it's like you said with my in, eh?
Dan's a little out of. Oh, there you go, Dan. You're back now.
All right.
So Brad made the hit, didn't quite roll under. Now team Tian is going to try and roll under just a sliver. Can't, again, don't want to make it too perfect because you might roll behind the tee line here. Just going to roll wide here, and then so Team Jacobs will go hard for the roll under this time.
Okay. This. Right there.
Good morning, Darlene.
Darlene, massage therapist
Same
up in
weight,
Edmonton.
10.5.
Did some work with Team Cooey last year and lots of
Take
curlers.
this roll.
Including my daughter was up there visiting her recently.
And just a reminder, if you are in the Okotoks area, to catch the action, there's no better way than being here live.
Easy.
Yeah,
Clean.
come on down to the rink.
Whoa.
It's going to be a packed house all weekend.
Yep. Whoa.
They're
Yep.
close here.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
They're real
Clean.
close on the
Clean.
roll here.
Curl. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Oh, real close to the
Real
roll
close. Probably, what, you figure
Oh,
about half a
yeah,
rock?
there.
maybe?
Half a rock showing
Yeah.
there.
So
Yeah, I
close.
think it'll be a-
Yeah, thanks. Good sweep. Oh, I thought it was made.
Yeah, they just had to try and get it to curl just a little bit there at the end would have been good. Oh, this drop. Sorry, watching the other game there for a second. So going for the blank here in our feature game. Get you half a rock, roll out, blank, keep the hammer heading to the second end. This looks a little full here.
Yeah,
Okay.
right off
That
it.
looks good. They're happy with it.
All
Yeah,
right.
never it does.
So we got a blank end for end number one.
It's awfully
Tian.
nice of them giving us a blank end to get our bearings under us. for
Yeah,
the first
that's
game
right.
of the
Yeah,
year.
nothing
You know,
too
I didn't wa-
complicated.
Didn't want to think too much here. We
Yeah.
got a few things on the go. So when did the ice go in here, Dan? The Okotoks rink.
Well, we had it open. Sunday was our first official day of ice usage, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sunday we had to learn to curl and had some members come out and throw some rocks, and then start of the week we got it ready for this event and
Yeah.
touched up the rocks a little bit, get them to give them a little more curl.
Yeah. And we had our a lot of our youth curlers out earlier this week.
Yeah, that's true. We did
Yeah,
our
our
first
numbers
ever,
are growing there. Very positive to see.
first ever evaluation we've had here for our academy.
Yeah. Apparently, on curling zone, there's some sort of an error on a line score with some of the matchups. We'll
Actually,
look
I
into
guess we
this.
got to get a computer and put the scores in.
It's opening day here. We're a little behind as Ben Ebert throws the first stone of end number 2 here. All right, we're going to try and investigate the curling zone updates here.
So Team Jacob started with a center line guard again. Of course, we are playing the no tick rule,
Yep,
which was new last year. Well, not new, but
it became
Became
ubiquitous last year, where
Yes.
everyone's doing it, and anything that's remotely close to this level of play, you will find it. You probably won't find it in some of your club leagues, or you might not find it in some of your club leagues, but definitely anything that remotely close to this level will have it.
Okay, would like to see Mark. When you can, Mark. Getting better though. Still Mark. Yeah, go ahead. Whoa. Yep. Okay, good. Good throw. Good sweep.
Well, Charlotte, we will be updating you on the Cooey game because we're sitting right behind it, and Mike's got one eye on there. They're still in the first end.
yeah, looks like Kev's drawn for 2 here.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a
It's going to be a skip's deuce, it looks like.
fairly open
his
draw
first
for
one.
2 here. Just needs to get close to the 8-foot, and he's wide open for him.
Call that a skip's deuce over there. Kev made the first draw really good, and sweeper swept it in there, buried. Another going here on this one, though. It's not heavy.
And Tian, Team Tian failing to stick on that hack weight hit.
It's going to give a chance for Team Jacobs come around the center here.
Nibble forward most.
Okay, let's see what else we got here.
Clean. Clean it. Clean. Line's good. Clean, yep. Hard mark. I don't like that fucking rock. Hard. Keep
Well,
going.
there's our first find of the year.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Numbers on.
I'm with it. Yep. I don't know, man. That's twice, yeah. Or was it the first one?
My 6 is dog too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that. So a little tight on I thought going away. Curl big.
That yellow 4. Was that yellow 4 rock on there? Kind of found that in practice yesterday, actually. Didn't like that rock.
Every now and then they find a rock that just doesn't quite react like
The rest.
what they expect it to, and so they figure out how do you match them.
As an ice maker, I was blaming it on the thrower.
Yeah.
Nah, it's never the rock's fault.
No. Oh, good run there. Good double. Clears the house. Leaves a guard just off center.
Line's good. Clean. Clean it. Clean. Yep. Hard, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. Still Mark. Whoa. Whoa. Almost like the wider you go, the more it curls. Great throw, Brett. Real good.
And you hear them referring to a little more curl wider. Now that could be just they may not have had any play out there, so with the pebble being a little fresher, you're just going to get that little
Oh,
bit
I see
extra
our
grab there.
issue on curling zone. Brad Jacobs is listed instead of Jacques.
哦，行了行了行了行了行了。
分开差远一点，分开。
Okay, well, send Jerry a message on that.
没有，可能点有点小，那个来点就好了，可以。行。哎呀。
As
I guess we're guarding
Yeah.
it. Think you want to be
Tian
like,
rubs on the guard.
I mean, he can go around it all. I don't mind if he runs it, right? So like a 4.
We'll get that curling zone issue fixed up here. And what else do we have here? More zoomy.
And here's Mark Kennedy
Clean. Clean.
looking for the guard.
Clean. 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 Keep it clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Line's good. Clean. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Attaboy.
Excellent. Place guard there. Right where he wanted it.
Now, of course, with this team, Mark and Brad have played before, so they're familiar with each other. So it's just new for Ben and Brett to play with Brad Jacobs this year. They're all veterans in the sport, though. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
should
a
be
lot
an
of
easy transition.
wins combined on those on that foursome there.
Oh yeah.
Clean. Whoa. Hi. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, Megan, we're glad that you can join us. Yeah. Glad that we can provide this for you.
So great run back double on our sheet. And now they're going to try and throw it in here again. Top 8.
Yeah, leaving the center just means that Jacobs is just going to keep trying to put rocks behind that.
Clean. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's
They
good.
like the weight. They're sweeping a little bit here. This
Fight
should
the 4.
curl hard.
Fight the 4. A little bit of room now. Line's
We
okay.
were noticing in
little bit of room.
practice that we,
Brett's
as the
off now.
game, as the practice went on,
Go
there was
ahead.
a little
Go
more
ahead, Brett.
curls were going.
Easy, 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 easy.
I mean, there's
Yep,
a
yep.
beautiful
Yep,
shot.
whoa, whoa. Great spot. Great
Yeah,
sweep.
that is a great
Great
spot.
weight. Good team shot there.
Attaboy. Fuck. How do those feel? They look great. Good.
Dan, you got to be quick on the.
Yeah, I'm not used to doing the mic switches here.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
And this is looks
Sure, we
like
got
it's
lots
a
of
strict-
viewers from China. So
Yeah, if you happen to be in the comment section, or if you are tuning in, please let us know in the comment section. Anyone might be tuning in from China.
Like the top of the ATB logo.
let's see what the sweepers say to him
So
here.
like just past halfway, just past the 3 guard.
There you go.
Speed is like draw to the butt. Okay. Okay. Like this. Well then, always Ben. Clean it, Ben. Needs to stop. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, stopped.
Probably have. It stopped. Yeah, he begged it enough. It stopped.
Yeah.
They might be able to chase it.
是一個
They're going to try. I have noticed the ice once you up the weight a little bit. It is running a little straighter.
12秒，一半应该能打一半。
Well, that's what I like to see as an ice maker, is that very weight
这边把这
sensitive.
一块开，实在不行。
Yeah, you have to throw perfect back or just through weight here to kill this. You might not even be able to kill it. Maybe you can just get it off the center line and sit shot over on the wings would be good. It's a real tough shot. We don't know if this team,
轻带一点，
Tian, has been
轻带点线。
on the ice yet this year, do we? They didn't play last week in Beaumont or anything.
Yeah, they are a bit of an unknown for us. So.
Wow.
Oh,
From that throw, it looks like they've been on for a year.
yeah.
Wow.
That's mid-season form there
And
for
hung
sure.
around over there in the 12-foot.
Okay.
Now we're looking at a blank again.
Yeah.
No.
They'll go aggressive to try and get this
Yeah.
roll just perfect, but
Good
but even making based on, you know, it would be further back in the rings, about 8 feet further
Okay,
back
normal.
than the last one was. So more room to come around it.
Big weight hit for Brad Jacobs here. Oh,
First
it's a
time-
little full.
First time looking at the a weight, like a hit out on the wings. Oh, and he just has
hung
the
around
little
on the wings.
Is it a nibbler?
little
Little
nibbler,
look
yeah.
at that.
打败就要飞呗，啊，打败就要飞呢，容易那啥，这点就行，没事儿。这边啊，对。
And when you're attempting these blanks, like
没问题，实在不行。
you don't really have enough room to go out from the outside, so you're going to be rolling across the house.
Yeah,
on your
this
blank.
has, made it more difficult, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
And this is definitely the widest we've been out, so typically wouldn't throw it here in your pregame practice.
I expect this to curl, being going early season ice. Brad's kind of hung straight down there.
带着带着，好，好，好，
Gotta go hard here.
Oh, there's a-
Oh, it looks
Oh.
good. Did they get it out?
should just get
Gonna
out
spin.
there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a great throw. Well, another blank in, Ben.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm
So-
not prepared to do a lot of talking today, so this is we need some action.
Yeah.
We need rocks and play.
So here
This
we are.
first early season stuff's hard.
0-0 after 2 at the 2024 ATB Classic from Okotoks, Alberta.
First games of the season right here for us.
Yes.
We've been busy. We got to put ice in at a few clubs, so it's been
Yeah,
a busy
we've
start
been-
to the year.
Already.
Little update on sheet 1 here. Rob Johnson's got Cooey in a whole heap of trouble here. There's a lot of yellows in front of that one single red that's shot on the button.
You know, that Johnson team, it's, well, 3/4 of them are Team Alberta in the club championship. They'll be going to national soon.
Back to our feature game. Benny trying to throw up another center guard here. They'd like it a little closer to the rings.
Mine's great. Come on. Okay, good sweep.
All right, and they
A little
voice
short.
that, right?
And he'd like that a little bit tighter, but not a good. Covering the center line, though. And Team Tian not really ready to put up the corner guard yet. They're going top 4 here. Just outside the 8 foot there for ice to get to the button.
4-1可以。力量，5、6来，不急，5，如果12小放5区也可以，放5区也可以，没问题。正常擦就行，正常擦，线路很好，正常擦。
They're going hard here for line to get
力量
by.
小点没问题，5区就行，5区很好，全进5最好。我6就不擦了，我可以，量很好，够了，好吃。
Just poke out the other side.
Yeah, a little bit of an overcurl, but a good spot. And
Jared's going to ignore this.
Yeah, he's not trying to get rid of it. Just gonna try and use it. His backing.
Clean. Clean. Line's good. Line's
I
good.
like this one. Line's good here. I think it's hot a little bit.
Curl.
I'll try and make this curl.
Needs to curl,
This
yeah.
shoveling
Curl.
technique.
Get there. More.
Looking like a little chap off, yeah. Just a bit.
Sliver heavy hit.
Yeah.
Probably back 4 on that, and they were looking for. So you probably want top 8, let them sweep it into the freeze.
Yes, definitely didn't want to make contact.
But it's buried, like it's 7/8 buried, so it's hard to remove.
Hard to remove, and Tian is not even going to attempt to move it. They're looking at setting up here, so we may get the end that we were hoping for here,
Get
Mike.
some action here,
Yeah.
刷一点，靠力量刷一点，可以全漏没问题，靠力量，先擦力量，这样擦就行，线路很好，可以下一点了，志成。3。
This is going to be a little light, and this should make
我可以了，不要动了，不要动了，不要动了。
for an interesting setup here.
4.08这边这一些，哎，你给的都比。
Jacob's calling for the little tap up, just saying 2 feet there, and so kind of looking for the same weight that they just had.
Yeah, lock it on top. They come up a little light, so anywhere on the high side here would be great. Or throw some right dead to the nose would be good too.
I think he motioned for the tap to the button.
Okay.
I think he wants the separation there.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard, Ben.
Gotta
Hard,
go
Ben.
here for line.
Come
They're
on,
going
Ben.
hard for line.
Hard. Hard,
Gotta
Ben.
get by. It's getting real close to that guard there.
Oh, okay, good sweep.
No.
Yep.
So a couple of shots just a little off.
没问题，12秒，
Now,
基本
now
上打
Tian's
完了。
looking at removing a rock. That looks like kind of what would you say, Mike? Maybe hack weight that they're trying to call there, based on that ice. I think he's looking. I think they want to come across the face of the yellow and just roll.
Just get under a little bit.
Yeah, this is curling on him.
Gotta go hard to hold.
Oh, look at this. This is on the guard. This is
可以了，可以，可以，可以。
another over curled rock. So
Well, like we were saying, as the pebble broke down a little bit during practice, we're getting a little more curl. But, you know,
Yeah.
the rocks are aggressive, so you have to be positive on those throws. If
What do you like, boys?
soft at all, they'll go on you.
It's kind of a weird situation.
Great. Glad Brad's going to describe it instead of us.
Yeah, that'd be great. I like that. The end. You hit 3. You probably overroll, but make that.
And what it comes down to is, do they want to try and get aggressive here on a steal, possibly force, or do they, you know, steal versus force is kind of really what they're deciding. And this shot sort of lends itself more to a force situation.
Ah, good throw.
Oh, so close to making that, hey?
But again, an over curl. We're seeing a few just slightly over curl. So that, again, to what you said, it just seems to be picking up a little more curl now that we're in N3 here. They've gone each team up and down during practice, and then we've played an end in each direction. So I should be settled in nicely by now.
OK， 轻带一点，带着点，拍，拍，再来一遍，你非常好，拍，再来，插头，啊，行了，这样吧，OK。没事，打到双飞，咱
You got to remember to add the scores in here, Dan. You know.
Yeah.
I want you to double.
Can we see over?
That's probably the call. Just straight. He's got the roll back, but that's okay. Throw Peter.
Let's see if we got our. Oh, looks like we're updated on curling zone now, so I can.
All right.
Update that score over there. On sheet 6.
I'm looking at a double here.
Oh. Oh, boy. Real nice.
A couple of tight guards left over to the side there.
哎呦我操！我还是那个限定来，然后看那个看线。
Still plenty of opportunity for force situations for Jacobs. And Tian seems to be playing a little bit on the conservative side, going for the hit, and I assume they want the long roll there. See if they can generate something that way. At this stage of the end, probably need a miss out of Team Jacobs to get your deuce here.
Couple slight over curls have made this looking like another blank.
Can roll that. That'd be great. Mark arm. Lead up.
Going hard on the roll here. Trying to get
Curl.
just under the corner.
Curl still. Yep. Okay.
Way over there.
Good throw, Mark.
Yeah.
Excuse
打
me.
定在营里吗？打定在营里，还是可以。
As the rock ends up higher on the one side, it means that your roll can end up higher too. So if someone can make a good roll, they'd actually be in very good
Little
position.
tough though. If you make the roll perfect, they're gonna roll under 2 yellows. So Team Jacobs will have a chance for the run back.
Over on sheet 1, Cooey without hammer is throwing his last rock.
Looking at 4 right
Facing
now.
4 right now. So with Rob Johnson still having 1 rock to come.
I'm not sure if he decided to play the hit and roll here or trying to triple.
太牛
No, he's
逼
going
了
for the hit and roll.
Meanwhile, Tian made a great
Got
roll
the
there.
freeze. Are you leaning like that run back?
Edge of the forefoot, so
But kind of waiting to see what you're feeling.
I kind of like the run,
Try to stick it there,
And-
millimeter low.
and I'm thinking it's a firm weight shot.
Okay.
I don't think we need to throw peel.
No, you don't.
8.
It's a pretty good shot by Cooey over there. Maybe
Pretty
double
good, I
and roll the
I gotta think
sliver.
that
Might even
middle
be
of the rock
shot.
Might
with
be
eight was
shot.
close.
Can he? Tough to get rid of.
it's tough. There's a pick. He could go to try and pick
Okay,
it out for
firm,
2.
so 8.
Rob Johnson could, that is.
Yeah.
Try to stick that.
It-
Deal here,
it'd be
though,
a
like, if you were shot, you might just draw for 2.
Yeah, if
You know?
if you're sure you're shot, you could draw for 2. It's a really finicky shot to try and get 3 here. I don't even know how you do it.
Nose hit. You have to just get the nose. Even then, I think it picks out the back one. Tough one. Tough shot. Great shot by Cooey there to bail out. So as we said, the Tian teams rolled under the yellows with a great roll, but now Jacobs has the run back, try and stick at the sit one, buried. And then you might need to see Tian draw for one. Real close here. Made the run back, but didn't quite stick it
Didn't
back
stick
there.
it again. An overcurl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. I believe that the only hit we've seen under curl was those hit and rolls from this side here, one by each team.
外边点，
This lives.
Looks like it's a throw through for the blank.
这个力量控制在5、6区，6区就行。
Tian coming here, trying to
Draw around the center.
try and draw around.
Have to go around the center here. Can't go around the corner, because if you go around the corner, make it perfect. They're just going to wrap one around the middle. So you got to hope for a mistake on Jacobs on his last one.
OK， 只是力量，出手给见了啊，保证力量，
Rob's real close here.
尽量前区啊，尽量上半区，
Just rolled the guard.
很深吗？
Yeah. So they're having a look there on
放底那放底。
Cooey
正好
Johnson to see who is shot. Meanwhile, Tian is coming in, I think, a little deeper than he intended to here.
OK，
Yeah, Mark's going hard trying to get this out the back, and it just hangs
It
on.
does
but-
hang
and
on,
It's
and
buried.
it's buried, and it makes a little bit of a
If the line's really good, you can
decision
tap it
here.
out.
Yeah, it's two different shots.
I know it is, right?
Like I'm okay with just lock it on.
You betcha.
yeah.
That's good decision.
Yeah, you get sometimes people start thinking about Plan B, but as Mark quickly pointed out, there's 2 different shots. You're
I
either
got a 14 on that, so speed's still good here.
we're either
Are you
drawn to
okay
this
with-
or we're trying to tap it out.
Do you think? I still think that's min. Lock it on. Yeah. Let him know the weight. He's right in the back 12 there.
It's pretty well drawn to the button. It might be a foot or 2 slower, but it's
Okay.
really close.
Okay.
So Jacobs looking for a freeze here.
Got to make this. If you happen to be a little, well,
If you
you could straight draw here to the side of the button and still leave a tough deuce. But he's trying to lock it on to get a force here for sure.
Mine's good, clean.
Yeah, he definitely has some
heavy out of
room
his
for
hands.
error where they're
Good.
probably still going to force him,
Yep. Clean.
but
Line's good.
locking it on sort
Line's
of
good.
guarantees it.
Line's good.
Line's real good here.
Looks
You
real
hear?
sharp here for line.
Yeah. If they've got the weight, they got a good one. And this looks a little. I don't know if it's going to get to it. No,
Yeah,
it's not. And it is.
Dead
It
buried
is
dog.
just buried.
Dead buried.
It's not a bad spot.
Great spot, I think.
Yeah. Good.
So now
Now what do you do? Come off the wings for 2? I don't know if you could chase it and kill it. It's completely buried.
找个0米0，
Draw the side of the button for 1.
能磕着吗？
you have to hit it with a bit of force because you got to get it.
反正你要真要
You know,
能接着
I
过
don't
来
think
也
the
能
chase
磕着
is
它这
there.
儿。
I think you draw the button for one and play off the wings for two.
有机会，12秒
Or run
这边
back to
反正
take
克
your
3分之
single.
一，基本上克到8这儿。
What's easier for one, I guess, run back double.
反正你不成给
And you know,
呗
doing the
你也没啥
going
好办法
aggressive for
头
the
也
two
有
here
那个
wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be a bad opportunity to do it because you miss it, you're giving up one. You got
There's
hammer.
no chance to get up
克
two.
不着
This
他
is,
放过来
it's
无
real
非就
thin is the
给他
only
一个呗
problem.
第三局给他一个，这最少2分不也
They're
行？
not even looking at it though. They're gonna looks like they're gonna
Yeah.
chase here.
We have the one
Or just
member of the team coming down now. He might, let's see what
表现也多，后面比较渣。
he might say something to him, but yeah, he's motioned there. Yeah, usually one of the front end players says, "Hey, don't you?" They might see it a little different. Of course, they don't have to throw it.
This is a real tough chase for two. I think he's probably just trying to tap it for his one, maybe.
Yeah. And that yellow rock is far enough out, and the red one in the back is far enough deep that you don't have to worry about rubbing that yellow one in for second shot. Here we go. This is a
Big shot here.
very precise shot. But if he makes it,
OK，
it would be
清淡一
be a
点。
great deuce.
不带了，不带了。现大，现大，进。
They gotta go make it
Hanging
curl.
out, trying to get it to curl a bit. Starting to come now, but you know, there's that. We talked about it being weight sensitive.
支太大。
That was an extremely tough shot.
Yeah.
So. Steal a one out of nowhere for Jacobs there.
差不多。
So here we are. 1-0 Team Jacobs after 3 ends.
Finally a score.
Yeah.
So you're going to throw the 3 first?
I don't know. I haven't shot with my 6 either.
What ended up happening there? Who got the point? So Johnson got the point. So it is 2-1 Cooey playing, and 3 Cooey has hammer. Dropkin Hood. Trying to see if we can get the scoreboard there. They're still in end 3.
Hood
I
is
let it
up
go.
2-1.
I thought you had to be
2-1
careful.
Hood
Drop
On his
in.
feet.
with Dropkin
Thought it
having
was
hammer.
Zumi was
fucking
up.
back 8, back 12.
Looks like they're up 1-0 on.
Morizumi looks like they're tied.
Oh, they're tied over
playing
there.
3,
so we
yeah.
can update
Yeah,
that.
like
They just scored one. And
That's Morizumi whip. So we have Team Canada Junior Edition there.
oh, they're a men's team now, but this will be. They still play in the
Yeah.
in the World Juniors, but they're officially a men's team now. So great young team though. Of course, we had the UFC fundraiser golf tournament yesterday.
Yeah, and
What a fantastic event that was.
Yeah,
Out at
you-
Turner Valley here, just down the street.
you put your foursome in.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
we
you-
don't want to talk about our results, but still a fun day.
But anyone who wanted to participate, you
you got room, but that's
get
okay.
your foursome, and you set them up with a curling celebrity.
Yes,
They
I
got to
did.
join them for the 18
Would like to
holes.
see some
So,
curl.
Yeah.
and
Finish
we
it,
had
Mark. You're
quite
gonna
a
get
few
there,
of
though.
the players here
Yeah, keep it moving a bit more.
stepped
Yep,
up, and
yep. Little more.
they were
little
our
more.
Yeah, we had Team
celebrities.
Great.
Jacobs out
Attaboy.
there. We had
Yeah.
Team
Good sweep,
Cooey
guys.
out there. Team Bruner, Team Hood, and Team Schuster. We're all out there as celebrities, and then some past champions, and that was a great event.
I have a pillar in my way. Do you know what the Adams Totzak game is going
that
on?
pillar's been been an issue forever. We
Yeah.
even moved the table here, and it still bothers us.
稍微一点。2局可以稍微差一点。
What are we saying? It's 2-1.
Who are we
That doesn't-
talking? Adams. and-
Adams
稍微差一
Totzak.
下，丢
No.
下丢下
We're
快。
doing 1-0 still for
1-0.
Totzak.
Okay, it was a blanking. Was the first one. Okay.
我量很好，量很好。
Dan, I got the scores
高
right
带
in
了，
front of you,
高带了。
right?
OK，
If you trust me.
Well, it doesn't hurt to have
Make
someone
sure,
double
I
check.
guess.
We aren't broadcasting any
Mine's good.
other games. There's a question in the chat
Mine's
here.
good. You can be
We'll,
patient.
at the moment we're only doing
Clean
one
it.
sheet at a time.
Mine's
There
good.
may be some
Mine's
someone
good.
who's
Zumi's game
Mine's
is
good
being
with
on.
this
It's
rock.
being streamed.
yeah, they're doing their own
Always mark.
streaming.
Mine's great.
And if you happen to
still.
be watching us on Curling Zone, thank you for joining us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck,
If you
does that
did
ever
want
curl?
to send us a
Holy
message,
fuck. Yeah.
the only way to do that is to do it through our chat on our page.
On the Okotoks YouTube channel.
Okotoks, yeah.
You were
Okotoks
out
Curling
there.
Club YouTube channel. So
You threw it great. Yeah.
if we miss any comments, we apologize.
We have a couple of people tuning in from Thunder Bay. Kayla and Chris. What's the weather like in Thunder Bay today?
Not as nice as here, I'm sure.
It's a
Beautiful here.
nice day here.
I think it was dark when we came, but it's supposed to be nice.
Have the fall colors started to emerge yet, or are we still a little too early for Thunder Bay?
Well, look at this start to the end, Dan.
That is
Center guard,
all right, here we
corner
are.
guard, come around,
Yep.
come around the corner. So it is all out aggression this end. It's almost as aggressive as you can be. Team Jacobs will make the come around here, and then Team Tian will have to make the run back and stick the shooter. Let's see what happens.
Clean. 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 Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Line's good. Line is good. You got a little. Line's good. Little bit of room. Little bit of room. Weld it. Line's good. You can curl it. Yep. Yep. Distance. Distance. Distance.
Wow, good looking shot.
Good
there.
shot. Attaboy.
That's a great shot.
Good sweep,
That's,
guys.
Lined up perfect. Like it's even hard to make the
that's a
run back
tough
triple.
triple.
Yeah, because it might jam over there on
Yeah.
the red, kill your. You almost want to play this high side, kill the red on the top fork, and kill the run back guard, and maybe roll over a little for a corner,
Yeah,
just like they pointed out there.
yeah, it's
Keep
almost
the
like
one
you.
in the 8 foot.
Yeah, do it in two parts. Don't
Yeah.
try and get it all here.
Yeah, I think you'd be real happy to kill 2 rocks here. Keep your shooter.
这一点可以，这一点可以吗？
他那啥的话就可以选。
Wow, looks like they're in the high 20s here in Thunder Bay, or they're in Thunder Bay, I should say.
Wow, never mind. It's nicer than here.
别下，别下，别下！
Oh, and there's that jam. That's what you talked about. And with where that shooter rolled, it's
Wasn't quite the jam I was expecting. A little unlucky there, to be honest with you. They played it the way I thought they should have, but caught it so thin that it didn't touch the back yellow.
yeah,
It went right into the one behind the corner.
to leave the back yellow is pretty tough.
But this guard has to be precise, and if you look at the angles there, you almost have to play for an overcurl here.
Yeah, you want to leave.
You cannot leave the out-turn side available because the double will be there to stick it under the corner, and then.
Clean.
So this guard is
Clean.
key shot of this end right here.
Rip. Clean.
I think they got to
Line's
go a little
good.
for weight.
Clean.
Doesn't look heavy here, but the ice has been so
Start
fast.
curling it.
Yes, I haven't timed one
Keep
in a
it
little
going, Ben.
while.
I haven't timed one in
Whoa,
either.
whoa.
but
Sit. Oh, that's great. Fucking right.
Great shot.
There is that overcurl you talked about.
It's definitely you had to go
Yeah,
there. You
and
couldn't undercurl
No.
there.
下面可以放开。
I mean, what you're doing is you're getting Tian to leave that center guard. You know, and that's important to think about. You're not thinking about trying to get him to leave the rock in the house. You know they're going to go after something. You're leaving that center guard.
嗨，那小可以擦点。哦哦哦，下线，下线。哦嗨，正常来，正常来，嗨。擦住，擦住，擦住。
Oh, this is they got to go hard to get by this. I don't think they got off that just a little bit.
Is it rolling in for second?
And is rolling in for
他这个时候
third.
小一点
Oh,
点。
interesting.
And keeping that in the rings does
Are we
change the
throwing the
dynamic.
guard again?
I think you got to throw the guard again
Yeah.
because it's third shot.
Yeah.
If it was second,
Right
you
here.
could hit
Right
it.
beside the yellow.
Can't do it if it's third. If it's on third, you have to throw the guard.
Yeah.
But again,
But
got to get this guard in the right spot.
gotta get
because
it-
if you leave them any kind of little hole, they make the double and sit 2. One's buried behind the corners.
two, yeah, and you don't have a good angle on it.
No, I mean, that's a wall of corner guards up there right now. So this is a little bit nervous times leaving that rock in the house.
Clean.
Yeah, here, you know, Tian's sitting third shot, and it's a dicey situation for Jacobs.
Yeah, I know. So they like it here, though.
Clean.
This one looks like it's coming deeper than the others.
Deep's fine. It's basically covering the right side of the rock.
Line's perfect.
Line is great again. That's where they want it.
Great shot, yeah.
What's really good about this one is now with those two yellows, there's actually not a hole there. So if they, and it looks like they're talking about straight playing that guard. But had they elected to play the shot rock there and roll away, there's now no hole to get to that other yellow one. So it would essentially set up the left side from the skip's perspective.
If you hit and rolled out to the wings there, they might force them to play the double. You know, don't want to leave too many reds in the rings. Stick it in there. But did it get? No, still stayed for second. So you can afford to throw the guard again. And the guard is a lot easier now because, like you said, that yellow is kind of in the way. The hole. You'd have to really miss this guard to leave a double.
Yes. And it does look like he's taking a little extra ice, so it looks like he's not trying to.
Line's good.
Over. I think he wants a straight, like a fully buried rock right now.
Little more room. Clean. Clean. Curl it a bit. Easy though. Yep. Curl it. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Very nice.
Another beautiful shot.
Got a question from Chris here. Any idea if Team Jacobs playing out of Alberta this year or hoping for straight Brier qualification through tour points?
Well, they already have a straight Brier qualification.
Yeah, they do.
That's with Mark and Brett and Ben staying together, they kept their points from last year, which got them a spot already in the Brier. So
but then he's got that.
They will be wild card number 1, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, so it's Jacobs, Ed, it'll be Dunstone, and McEwen all have spots locked up at the Brier. So.
All right. Oh, and another gem.
So, not sure where they're playing out of other than that. It'll have to be Alberta, though.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be. Another jam here, and have they maintained? Is yellow still sitting 2? I think.
Yep.
Interesting, though.
Mark went and had a quick look at it. I think it is. It does look like yellow does edge out that red.
Okay. Yeah, we are.
Yep, they're saying they're confirming, still sitting 2.
So we want to be that 4 guard still.
And now with that yellow rock being so high, that double becomes extremely difficult. If they ever had the opportunity to it.
Yeah, it's still there. Though,
it's still there, yeah.
Be patient.
Okay, big shot on a guard here.
Jacob say you got to be patient. They will curl here.
This one's out here. Gotta go to get it.
Curl.
They are fine.
Curl.
Ah, it's a great shot.
That's great. And
I don't think there's a hole there. Not enough for the double anyway. Oh, they're gonna try it.
He's motioning.
漏的稍微少一点，就得刚刚好得。
差不多，漏挺多。
12秒把这个刮开，
差不多，可以。
11秒，12秒吧，稍微提一点点劲。
对。
行，能打到这儿，12秒这点，对，正好把一甩过来，刚刚好。OK。
Okay.
Pretty good shot over there in sheet 1.
Oh, apparently we're a little too quiet here.
What, they want to hear us?
All right.
Wow.
How's that? Do we sound a little better now?
People usually want us to turn down, not turn up.
Do they want us turned up, or do they want
Maybe
the players?
it's the players.
I don't know. Are you hearing us okay there?
Maybe it's the players. Yeah, they're taking it for granted. So they think there's a little hole here. If they can get through that hole, they could roll under those corners and stay shot. But this is an extremely tight hole here, Dan. Extremely
It is, and you got to be so weight sensitive.
Well, they like it. They like it. They're close.
They're on that high guard, I think.
Oh, just.
Oh, but look at this. They're gonna. Does that get him second shot there? It does.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
So he's got this double.
I think they're going to play the hit and roll off that red.
So like just nosing.
My first kind of thought was this.
That's what I was thinking.
That would be
a little hit
great,
and roll
wouldn't it?
under.
Fuck, if you roll dead buried, it's pretty good too, isn't it? Everything's gonna jam there.
So to make that roll, though, it looks like a little bit of a softer weight.
It looks like
Or,
that.
yeah,
It
exactly.
looks like
I love it.
We kind of threw these in practice. I don't know if you remember.
All right.
I don't. I like that ice. 11 and a half. You're going for like a
Diane seems happier with our volume level right now. Thank you, Diane.
Board, hit and roll to the button.
Rolling low.
Yeah.
No, I'll get it.
That was Mike that you heard there, by the way.
I was crying. Oh, they decide on the hit and roll here.
It's good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
All right.
Not bad.
Hair big.
Decision time for Tian here. Last shot, sitting 3.
Need Brett to turn his mic on out there.
Yes, we have a bit of a malfunction on someone's mic.
能打成的最好，得打到这儿过来哈。基本上就是铺边打上8，再薄一点点。
So they're looking at trying to do this with a hit.
Yeah, they're going to try and play the double for 1 here. Great end by Team Jacobs here, though. They executed well there.
Yes. Some
Had them in
well-placed
trouble
cards.
the whole game.
试一下吧。
我觉得可以试。
刚好，口感刚好相关。
They left them that one opportunity.
再后点就打，大波再后点就是。
Just left them enough of a port, but Tian could not capitalize on that.
Big shot here against 3. And if you happen to hit this thin, it probably jams and rolls out, eh?
Yes.
Got to make this.
Hitting this thin or thick doesn't get you.
Yeah, they're close here. They like it. Got to go.
Just
Oh,
right
they
there.
were trying. I think they're trying to hit the back of the
They
yellow.
thought they
to
could.
get a
They were
couple, but-
attempting the triple. That would have been really tough. I
Yeah,
think.
I don't
think.
know if that
Yeah.
was even there. So.
All right. So a single. So we're at a tie game after 4 ends at the halfway mark. Tied at 1 apiece. Jacobs taking hammer into the 5th end. From Okotoks, Alberta at the ATB Classic. And a big shout out to ATB, who's been a great sponsor
Oh,
of this
great
event.
sponsor. Yeah, we got some new sponsors this year. Let's talk about them.
Yeah.
Maybe we have ATB, of course, as our title sponsor from the day one.
Yeah.
And we've added a couple new ones this year. We've got Deerfoot Inn and Casino.
Yes, thank you very much.
And Karen Horte Interior Designs, which is new to our club. She's a member here, obviously. She wanted to be part of the event. Of course, we got
Aztec
Partners.
Oh, yep.
Partners Development Group, which, you know, is going to build my next home for me for sure here in Okotoks when the wife kicks me out and I got to get another place. And
maybe if you're going to build a house, maybe you have one in one of the other clubs, near one of the other clubs that you're working at, so that you can
more
stay
central.
there. Yeah, or you can stay there. You can have multiple locations.
That's what I should do.
Place to sleep
I really
in
want
between
to be closer
floods.
to everybody. And then, of course, Aztec Safety.
Yep, and they are a returning sponsor. Yes,
Returning
so,
sponsor, Jeff Mulligan and his crew there. And, of course, they are going to have the event in Lloyd again this year. All the top teams in Canada will be there again. The field looks spectacular. So, what an event they put on in Lloyd.
Yes.
Hey? Might go down this year and check it out.
Yeah,
if Jeff will let me in, I guess.
You know, if you get into the Lloyd, I guess is technically Saskatchewan, Alberta, what do you want to call that one? It's kind of in between. But if you come, if you get to the prairie provinces, you can get a lot of good bonspiels here.
Oh, God, yeah. Great events. Lots of good events up at Beaumont. There's a ladies event this weekend. But, of course, tune in to us first.
Yes.
And then in between our games, you
Go
can
ahead,
check out
Dan.
the events.
Line's good. You got room.
And, of course, you won't be stuck with Dan and I
Line's
all
okay.
weekend. We
No.
have we do have different commentators this weekend. We have Mickey Pendergast to be
Keep
around,
going.
who was one of our celebrities
Okay, finish
yesterday.
it now, Mark,
And,
if you can.
of course,
Yeah, go ahead.
famous
Go ahead,
Wade
Rex.
Johnson will be
Got a good
around
one.
on
Got a real good one.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, Sunday.
Ben.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of the guy.
No.
Keeps coming back. He's a crowd favorite, though.
He is
Everybody
a
loves
crowd
Wade.
favorite, yeah. We had to get our Pilsner on draft just because of
Oh,
Wade.
don't
So
get me
we've
going
got
with
that going now. So anyway, if you're in the Okotoks area and you're looking for Pilsner on draft, you can come to the Okotoks Curling
Yeah,
Club.
because nobody else carries Pilsner. It's just we have a whole league that's all they drink is Pilsner. So I think the keg is out there in the hallway. We got to haul it up.
I've got to go move a keg here. Actually, I may just put the headset down for a moment and let you take this on, Mike.
So we had a great come around. Center guard by Team Tian there first, and then Benny made a great come around
Be
top
great if you
four.
could just tap it about 4 inches. Try to get to the nose, just inside nose.
And trying to get just to the inside of the red here. Throw the same weight. See if we can get a time on this one.
Room. Yep.
Nope, missed it.
You got it. A little more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good throw.
他这个他得打到这个位置才能像打到咱这个，碰不着吧？
这么打有相关吗？
这局打复杂一点吧，得打他们。
来个这个，
有相关后边那个吗？
相关不着，
11秒，
就基本上打这个位置就俩，
9秒，
可以
9秒啊，
10秒吧，稍微
10秒吧
来点线
9秒10秒。
，10秒。OK， 带着点，带着点，带着点，嗨，嗨，到底
10秒，
嗨，嗨，再来点，再来，非常好，非常好，非常好，非常好，够。
Okay.
Oh, great double made there. Well, Team Jacobs will have the double back here. This looks like it's going to be in for another maybe blank end here. We do have the center guard, so they could try the double and roll under the middle.
跟他卡有点太难受了，是吧？
Yep. Hard man. Whoa. 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 Ah, fuck. Ah, good throw. Sorry, Brett.
A little bit of a missed line call there. Went hard on it early, and it just didn't curl up enough.
他那个在营里，先来一个，
I think that's a dangerous rock to leave there up front.
5区可以。
But they are going to come around.
他就1/3打了4，你1/4就能赢的，还奔5区来。
There's not a lot of action in this game, did I? Like, we need some action here. Let's get some rocks in play. These guys are like, it's like it's their first game of the year. Oh, yeah. I guess it is. Playing the come around here.
5区，稍微一点。
Like to stay top 8 here.
4奔5区来，擦力量，擦力量。
They're going hard for 8 here. Oh, there are 3 sweepers in there. 1 backed off, so that was smart.
先不到了，
It's
不到了。
proven that the third sweeper does absolutely nothing, but that sweeper jumped in and the other one got out of the way, so. But that's quite light, so. I'll leave the door open here for Jacobs. Gonna play the hit and roll. Doesn't really want to roll completely buried, or could roll way over in the 12 foot. It'd be nice. There's Brett Gallant throwing second stones for Team Jacobs.
Clean.
Quite a
Yep.
positive throw
Yep.
there. Nice one.
Yep. Whoa.
They're close here.
Curl. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. Just clean. Just.
It's real close.
Oh, you're good, you're
If
good.
you're curl
Whoa,
straight,
whoa,
you know
whoa.
it's close.
Attaboy.
I'll be interested. Team Tian will play the come around here.
这边后期掉有点快啊。
Could play the double.
头6、7
That
站不大
rock's
一点，
likely behind the button,
圆形
so
都给漏了。
it's a big shot here. If they can bury one in on top.
大表啊，大表16.45，多少秒大概？他4秒1投了个2曲线，1/2曲的线，那我不得3秒8呀？
Looks like we got a final over there on sheet 4.
90吧，反正起码先投赢上面那就行，
Totsek
进就行。
handling Adams pretty easily over there. Of course, Totsek was the winner last week in Beaumont. Sorry, I don't have the curling zone in front of me here again to get a final score.
7、8别擦，
我减速快啊，注点劲儿。
泄露可以啊，可以下线。泄露课外啊，
劲儿小，减速。
只是力量，可以下泄露非常好啊。来到底，来到底哈。
粘上它，粘上它，粘上它，不磕来，不磕来。
粘上，再来，再来。
辛苦，辛苦，辛苦，辛苦。
Oh, what a great shot there by Team Tian. Come around their top button. That's why you didn't want to roll in behind too much. I would have rather done their last shot for Jacobs either roll big or roll just halfway under.
In
that
off the
yellow.
cliff. We're never coming in on that angle, but I was kind of thinking trying to get in here and move that and stay here, even if we're not shot.
I don't know. I can't even open up the middle because it
Hey, Mark,
goes
you're
right
throwing
into
like
the
that
yellow.
button T-line. Trying to carve it.
It's like over buried. This is a real hard shot. They're looking for top button weight here and then just carve it in at the end. See if they can move it a foot. Super tough. to see a great view here from at home. Watch it go sideways past the guard. They need to see if they can get it carving past those guards. You got to just paper the guards to make this.
Straight. Hard. Hard.
By the guards.
Come on, line's good. Come on.
They got a chance here if it's heavy enough.
Keep it going.
Just a little light compared to what they wanted. Doesn't really work out well.
That's
that
okay.
red's not
okay.
going
Good
anywhere for a bit.
That fucking red's.
投一个，然后给费留着。
就是打一个安全一点，投一个。
从这儿来憋一下那
但那时候
个7号就好
夹上了，出不去。
上马，夹上那你就按上马。
基本上，
那你就按上马了。
他要打他自己容易飞撒，他要打。
I think they're just going to try and throw up a guard here. I don't know what they're guarding on this side, but
我再磕一个包拯，4秒来，4-5就行，3-4
I think you're
都
going to see
行。
Jacobs run that yellow into the pack here in this next one. That's all they have right now, and hope to get that one off the butt and keep a couple yellows around. So probably want to be in the rings here.
点了一点，
练，先扣，
标记先标记，
先到，先到，
Yeah, you get her all the way around full eight. This looks heavy. It cannot be
放到
heavy.
底，放到底，
If you're heavy, you got to go right to the back. You got to go past that. Don't leave a double.
我再放，下线下线，下线下
Trying
线
to，carve it in there.
可以了，下来，哦 OK OK，
Oh, that's a pretty good shot. It worked out really well.
可以，和上一个劲儿一样
I think
，14
you
秒
still got
8
to run that yellow in there. It's your only hope.
啊，
其实出来感觉5区就一直等就行，
一直等，然后后期下线搂，再过去一半，把那个7号别住。
刚才我刚才说，一个是咱投一个，一个是我把弹球
但也可以了啊，但那个别打没必要打。
我怕一个是把打了，我要再给咱自己刮着了，
对，
或者是我要是那个打完的效果不好，人再接着割，
是
一垫下去就不好了，我怕。
你粘上4区都可以，他那个球都不好找。
对呀，
要不然他那个一找有可能还有2分。
对呗。哎，我操！我在那边说啥？我在那站着投球，我都嘚瑟。
冷啊！
Again, all the scores can be found on Curling Zone, so if you're looking for any results, jump onto Curling Zone and get
真心说，一垒球打多了，后边这一打
get all the results.
我操，真有点嘚瑟啊！
就不像那之前没打过1、2垒那种感觉了。
是，以前打1垒台，我也嘚瑟，我刚打1垒台我也嘚瑟，这球能不能站上位呀？我操！尤其是在不知道劲儿的时候，像刚才第一个我就纯懵。我刚开始他跟我说4秒1，说我看1、2区，我跟他说我不得80啊，然后后来说来90吧，90来一个吧。
Love to see it thin. Try.
So just a little thinner than I'm.
Like into here mark. Like
I'm thinking thin half, but knowing me, I'll try to hit a third and miss everything.
I think a third is fine. I think a third is fine. I think a third close to make. Yeah. Hard! Whoa!
Trying the angle run back, trying to move some rocks right in there.
Hard! Gotta go!
Oh, just pick that red they put in there.
我再站一个。
后边那球，我感觉你就还是把这场先封，把这场先，这边
This
先
is
封。
looking like it's going to be a hard score for Team Jacobs right
你就
now.
跟小点劲来，这个位置。
行，这边有点掉线好像哈。
这块是最好。
OK。
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Dan, you're bad.
Those kegs are heavy, I'll tell you.
Dan, why are you huffing and puffing so hard here?
Yeah. It's always the debate, do you haul it to the elevator, which is quite a long walk, or do you just power through the stairs.
I had a friend text me, said how I saw the golf tournament yesterday, and as we're talking, I typed in really back. You're, as they're saying you're back. Really good. Oh.
All right.
OK， 这个出的有点软，得顶点线。不要擦，这样擦就行，得顶点线。
Been all got a slight hit and roll by Brett Gallant. Roll just to the back button. And Team Tian froze one in there. And it's almost been impossible to get it out since ever since. So.
粘上了，没事没事没事，别碰它就行。现在，哎呀，
Well,
还有点掉大了，
有点掉大了。
maybe they could move the red now.
嗯，这也大的。
Yeah. And the red.
Where does that red go? And it just goes straight on the yellow.
It goes
nowhere,
on to
but you
yellow.
gotta-
I guess the question is, can you, with that angle?
I think you got to hit it into it and roll your shooter over and maybe leave yourself something on the last. But if you leave your shooter over there, they might make the hit and roll and take the double, and then you're
Exactly.
thrown against three.
Definitely see enough to get Packer board and make some contact.
Just move it around.
Maybe have your shooter.
If we double peel, what happens?
I think you double peel, you still can't get it out, can
I
you?
don't really see one unless we're running in. And even at that,
Hitting this hard enough to make sure our shooter goes
away, like behind the tee. Or just
I would say further. But Brett, if you did this with, say, let's say we're throwing a half, you make this, roll to there, bump this to there.
feel like
You think he's playing hit and roll in? He's got to be really good though, or you got a shot for three. So there's a little risk. Yeah, you're right.
I like this shot here, and I like throwing hack. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's like what you said. How picky can we get? 12's good. 12's good. A little more. Yeah. I like the 12 weight. Go for it like a 12.
I don't know if you're going to move it.
Right. Yeah. So 12 is the plan.
So just
Trying to throw
quietly,
12. Let's see if let's see what he throws here. Just trying to hit as much of the rock as you can, I guess. Just keep your shooter somewhere in the back side of the 4-foot. Gotta move. You gotta get both those yellows moving.
Yeah, locking that red one onto the back yellow doesn't really help you.
No, you gotta move that back yellow.
Whoa! Whoa! Straight! Go!
Wow, you're real closer. Through 12-5.
And there you go. There's that separation you talked about.
Yeah, great
not
shot.
bad.
Throw guard on it now, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a chance at something maybe.
Can you throw it hard enough out that
The-
one on the side and move it over a foot? I don't think so, eh?
The yellow that just is kind of biting the back of the tee line there, it just rolled a little far enough back that it's not a factor for an in-off double.
Don't think so.
So the only
But it is, and it's not. The problem is this guard. You got to be careful because they could just run this guard in here, I guess, for a couple.
I guess what we're
Yeah.
hoping for is he leaves us a shot off the one he's throwing right now. Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's
Never
what
know.
they're saying. This
Okay.
needs to be higher,
标记
higher and block
站
the
位一
line.
下，
Don't want to be too high because they
底线
probably
清白
still chase and bump it for one. But
哇，没事哦，那放底了，那就
可以往下藏一点
不用碰
点。
它了哦，不用碰它了。
if they get an edge around
没
it,
事没事没事没事，刚刚好刚刚好刚
kind
刚
of
好。
takes the
Okay.
run
Yep.
away,
Good job,
which is
Gonzalo.
what they've done.
Almost a perfect shot.
Yeah. I think that's as well as they could have done with that.
Throw it away, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck, eh? It's okay.
And it looks like they're just conceding the point here, I think. Or is he?
Yeah, just throwing it away.
Oh, okay. He's looking at.
Can't score, so. Well, that was a good end by Tian. You know, they
Yep.
stole their one. Jacobs, you know, and hates giving up a steal, but if you're going to give one up, 5's not bad. Have the hammer and 6.
Yeah. Fucking buzzkill. That's okay. Yeah. Let's get a fucking.
So we have Tian getting ready to start off end number 6 here with a 1-point lead after a really great steal in end number 5 against Jacobs. We do have one result. I don't know if you reported that one, Sweet.
Yeah, what's the Tolzak over there?
Yeah.
Beat up on Adams a little bit.
Yes.
Surprised Adams been playing good start the year here.
Well, that's
Maybe
why
a
these are triple knockouts,
That's
right?
right, you get 2 more lives.
It's like the video games we used to play back in the 1900s. You had your three
Three lives.
Yeah.
Back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
We have a tie game on sheet 1 between Cooey and Johnson. Cooey had a chance to go for a steal in the last end. It was just a little heavy on their draw and gave up a 2 easy deuce for Johnson.
A lot of rocks in play in that game, and
Yeah,
those are
no surprise.
Line's good.
two guys who do like to mix it up.
Always mark.
Morizumi's up 3-2 over there on
Curling
Whiff
really big,
on
boy.
sheet
Really
5.
huge.
Dropkin is up
Holy
4-2.
Almost like it picked, to be honest. I thought he threw that fine. Okay.
Up 4-2 on Morizumi's up. Sorry, who we got here? Dropkin's up 4-2 on Hood. And I can't even see his score over there on sheet 6. Can you?
Sheet 6, Abe is
4-2 for Team
4-2.
Abbey over Team Jakes.
yeah, and that 4 all coming in end number 1. So yeah, they're playing end number 5, and with Abe just having scored 1 time.
下线，自己擦就行，自己来，一二来，一二来，一二。哦。
6 then. Let's see if we get some draw.
对。
Different draw weight.
Really nice come around there.
See if the weights come off at all here, Dan, on the sheet, on our feature sheet.
Top 12. Line's good. Clean it. Okay, Rube.
He's staying a little heavy out of his hand.
Okay,
They're
line's
gonna
okay.
try and make
Little
this
bit
curl
of
here,
room. Line's
so.
good. Curl. All right, Brett. Curl it if you can.
15 on this one, Dan, so
15, and
Oh, trying. Good.
very nice.
that's
15, hardly swept, so
Yeah.
still good speed out here.
这个点，碰上这个点。只是力量，
四门一批。
没有问题，稍一点。不要急，先大一点，不要急。哦，提前修好。哦，这样擦，下线。下线，这得擦，下线，飞得好。
Good finish there. That's a great
shot
placed.
there. Wow. Very good shot. Man, this is
And
tight.
it was really subtle there, but you may have noticed that their inside sweeper went from holding it straight, just went to the other side of the rock to
Bury
make
it
it
at the
curl.
end.
So they didn't switch sweepers. The sweeper just switched sides there.
That is dead buried behind a rock that is top 12. Completely lost. Great call here, though. A little hit and roll over the wings. See how aggressive Team Tian wants to be after they make this one.
Yeah.
Clean. Yep. Clean, yep.
And with this being the 6th end,
Hard.
no, we'll let the shot happen here first.
Whoa.
Well, that's
Yep,
close.
hard. Right up, right up, right up,
Oh,
right up,
just
right
by
up.
it. Look at that.
Oh. Pretty good spot there.
Well,
It
good
is,
throw.
yeah. With this being the 6th end, Tian would probably prefer to have their opponent blank rather than
blank
take
it.
one.
Blank would be great right now for them.
Chris suggested I should have drank some of the beer before carrying it up. But
Well, maybe you did, Dan. How do we know?
no, I'm actually enjoying one of our smoothies that we serve
What do you
here
guys
at
think
the
of trying
club.
to-
So if you're not into beer,
I don't know.
smoothies are an option at the Okotoks Curling Club.
And we have a new chef
Dan,
this
yeah.
year.
Yes, Margaret.
Patsy
that's it.
unfortunately retired last year, and Margaret is stepping in.
Yeah.
So come on down, check out the new menu,
What do you guys like? Do you like the nose?
grab some food. I'm actually wanting to order
Now, if we were
breakfast.
to ever clip our yellow, we want to keep it around, right?
Yeah. Last year
So
when
we
I
like normal?
started doing this, I just went heavy
Normal
on
on
the
the
banana
nose.
bread. So I figured
know.
maybe I'll go with start with a smoothie. Just
My
to-
God, I had a blueberry muffin. Unbelievable.
I'm
I had to go
holding
back
on,
for
yeah.
a second one.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't give in, because I'll eat dozens of those this year. There goes the diet.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not supposed to eat them.
Real
But
hard,
you know,
Mark.
Deb, my wife's
Real
not
hard.
around here all the time, so
Hard, keep going. Whoa. Yep. Keep
Wow, what
going.
a great
more,
shot
more,
here.
More.
great shot here.
Okay.
Rolled
Oh, that's a
just
great
about under.
好冷啊！11秒打甩，尽量往中间甩，远，尽量往远，打定不行。哎呦我操！
Got to roll in for second here. Hey, you can't stay out there because Jacobs has a quiet little tap on his yellow.
薄一点往下甩。
Yeah, they're going right in here.
谢谢。
You roll this to the right spot. It's. And you still got half the end to go, I guess.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa.
Can't nose hit this though, Dan. Can't nose hit this, can you? Oh, this is the chance right here to make this double.
How much can you see, Mark?
Enough,
So
he's
the
saying.
double is, half a rock is. You hit there, we're good.
You should be able to see that much of it.
Peel.
Attempted double here.
So this. Out.
Okay, here we go. Now this rock they haven't played this turn out this wide in a while, hey? At all.
No, I don't think I have seen him.
This could curl up here. If it's anything like that corner guard they threw, it really curled over there, so we'll see. It's kind of a guess here a little bit for the first game of the event.
Whoa!
They're close, though.
Curl!
It's real close. Got a curl. Oh, made it
Oh,
beautiful.
real
What
nice,
a great
yep.
throw. Wow. Mid-season form for a guy just started.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fans here,
We
I
had a
don't know if
little
you could hear,
clap
they
here.
got good.
Big crowd back here today. No, actually, nobody wanted to get up for the 9 a.m. game on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, sometimes when the online commentary is so good, you know.
We know that's
they-
not the
they
problem.
want- Of course, you could come
Do
here
we even
watch.
have anybody watching?
We have a few
Uh-oh.
people here. Yeah.
They got to make this curl here.
下线，能打一半现在。
Got to get to the nose
再
at
来，闪现在
least.
这也行。
Oh, did they kill it?
可以了，可以了。
Yeah, they got it out.
这儿
And they stayed shot, so not
给这儿
not bad.
输了就完了。
Oh, it is setting up for a deuce here for Team Jacobs. At some point, Team Tian's going to have to make a decision.
We got to be careful. I mean, if you go like that,
Why is
is
this
he
team
ever
called
playing a
Tian,
breeze?
Dan?
Probably not.
I don't
eh?
know. I haven't seen a Tian on a jersey anywhere. I mean, we got Faye, we got Guan. I don't know where the.
What is going on here?
You know,
They put their team name as Tian. I wonder if that's their club.
You know, I don't know. And the reality is, we don't know anything about this team. They were unknown coming in.
And they weren't even on the.
There is obviously a language barrier. We kind of rely on a third party to get us the information, and you know they didn't correct us when they saw the name sign. So
No.
I don't know.
Whoa!
It must be the name of their club back home.
Clean! Clean, yep! Clean! Clean! Curl! Curl! Curl a bit. Curl clean, 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 clean. Oh boy. Real nice.
Two really clean throws by Mark Kennedy there.
And
Sitting two right now. This is a big end, so.
Tian has to try and figure out a way not to give up two here.
Yeah, but two here is.
It puts Jacobs in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely not a
基本上打了一半。
not a gimme, but it does put control
OK。
in their
The
hands.
percentage of winning up one going to 7 is quite high, even if you don't have the hammer.
OK，轻带一点儿。嗨，嗨，全力来，嗨，到底，嗨，
再来点，再来点。啊，可以了，可以了，可以了。行了，行了，行了，行了。
Oh, I think you get a rollout here too. Leaves Jacobs with a bit of a decision here where he
think
wants
it's
to
like an
place this one.
in-turn draw. Well, I kind of do. I kind of do. It's either that or we're going over here. Yep. Yep.
And we got a score. So I'm cool with the intern, and if you want to just leave it.
Someone pointing out that
Showing
perhaps
a bit.
Tian is having a substitute
I like
or
this intern because we've played
spare
it so
skipping
much.
with a different name, and yeah, that is a possibility. But again, with
We have no idea.
how little we know and the language
I like
barrier,
that. I should be plenty.
we may get a chance to talk to them at some point using our
Okay.
our
You guys
translator,
like this? Yep.
online translator. But this being the 9 a.m. game with Mike and I going
So
from
this is probably
ice to
you've been out this wide.
trying to get things
pretty
set up
good
here to
speed.
hopping on the table. We didn't get a chance to really get to know the teams.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, no, the team name is Tian. But
Yeah. Bite the 4. I mean, if it's buried, full 4 is fine.
Maybe teams should just start naming themselves, like just have a name for the team that's not associated with a player. I've thought about that. What do you guys think in the comment section? Should we just name teams? instead
Interesting.
of naming it after a player. Any opinions on that?
Room. Got room. Line's good. Room.
Can't be deep here. You gotta go. Gotta get just past everything. Top 4. That's a really good shot. Well, do they decide to draw here?
Yeah, good.
Might want to. If you could draw almost around full button, you might not leave them a shot. But I think you almost have to. You can't give up a deuce here. And if you hit something, you're definitely giving up 2. You could play the run back.
The hit's not a bargain.
Well, the run back for double would be real nice. But if you miss the draw, you're definitely down 2 is no good. So they're just going to pick one out and give up the deuce.
Yeah. And like we said, it does put Jacobs in the driver's seat, but it's not a given.
No, it's not a given.
Yeah.
It's like a 70-30 thing.
You know, we had someone make a comment on some of the language coming from Team Jacobs in the comment section, and hey,
It is the first event of the year. Not really a mid-season for them there either.
yeah, and we don't have the
We don't have the 5-second delay.
yeah, we don't have 5-second delay. We don't have the authority to find them or anything like that, like some broadcasters might. Or
You know, I think the reason this team might be messing us up because I think they might have changed some players from when they registered. Maybe there's different players on different teams. I'm not 100% sure.
that is a possibility.
Based on our roster, there is Team Tian, but some of these names are on other teams. So
Here we have the free draw for 2 here.
gonna get a draw, get a
Just got
time on this draw.
It's got to hit the
I
paint
liked it.
here.
I don't think you can hurt it.
A little farther out here on a path. The sweepers are going a little bit here. Ben's just keeping our hard clean here.
Yeah. They're in a, there's no way we're going to be heavy.
15-4.
15-4. That's a really good speed, really good draw.
6th end.
Yeah, as ice makers, we're happy to see that late in the game.
Good. Good end, boys.
All right.
Yeah, good sweep.
And
good sweep.
Team Jacobs getting their deuce, going up 1, playing 7. Tian has hammer though.
Should we give an update around the rink here, Dan?
Around the rink, sure.
Actually, Dan, can we get a scraper down?
We can't. There's nowhere to get a scraper
4.
down. Yeah, sheet 4 is empty, but we got to run across 2 sheets for that.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait.
We'll give it a little bit of time. There's always an issue here. We like to get our scrapers down to get those the blades cold. Can't start scraping with a warm blade.
So update around the rink. We have on sheet 1, Team Cooey is up, scored 2 and 5 to take a 5-3 lead heading to 6 without the hammer. On sheet 3, blanks again and 4 and 5, and Hood either scored in 6 or blanked again, but the score is 4-1 posted. And sheet 4, of course, we have our final over there already. And then sheet 5, Morizumi is up 4-2 on Team Whiff. Of course, the reigning Canadian U20 champions. And over on sheet 6, it looks like it's a 4-3 lead. Team Ryan Jakes is stealing their way back into that game over there.
And here we go.
And Ben threw up center guard
I
there, which is
think
expected. They're going hard for the force here.
tight center, and I think that
Team
that is
Tian's
touching
probably
the
going to go for the blank here, is my guess.
8起等，
Yeah. Blank in this one would be
下路没问题，正常带一行。
These are always interesting ends.
yeah.
带着线。
Down
8
one
节，每人线
with
可以了，线
playing
路后
7.
仰。刷的，
Percentages say
不
you're
用
always
擦，不用擦。
放到底。
better to be ahead, of course. Like even if you score 2 here, up 1, odds are a little more in favor to win, but I mean it's close to a 50-50 thing. So.
And where it gets really interesting is to see the team that in Jacob's position here, being up 1 without how hard they go to force to 1 here.
Line's good. Line's good.
Probably going double centers
Line's
here.
good.
No, they're coming
No,
right
they
in.
motion for the freeze.
Okay.
This has to be real good here.
Whoa.
But again, they're probably okay giving up.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Very nice.
I mean, yeah, they would really love to hand. They would hand one to Tian right now.
Oh yeah, you guys want to take one? We'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Don't even have to play the end. We'll
Yeah.
give you one.
5节。
And they'd probably prefer to give up 2 than to blank.
磕个键行不行？
Yeah.
So
Even
that-
though the percentages say you're a little more in the green when you're leading by 1, even if you don't have the hammer. Not much, but a little.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it comes down. Comes down to, I guess, a personal comfort.
OK， 这
看行这边射点。
5区最好。别着急，看线靠外，别着急，先等等线。
5，
线路下线，不用下，正常擦，减速了3、2。
Well, hard to get in here.
再来，好，底线擦
Line
面。
looks good if they can get it all the way there. Looks a little light.
也行 ，OK。
It's not bad though. It's
Not
in the
bad.
rings.
It's good line on it, and it is something that, if they're really trying to get a deuce here, you need rocks in the rings. Good spot.
Top 8. Clean. Line's good. Little bit of room, boys. Little bit of room. Stay close. Line's good. Right here. Line's good. Line's good. Little bit of room. Little bit of room. Finish if anything. Finish if anything. Finish it. Yep. Ooh, that's a fucking good shot.
Oh, that's a great throw. Wow. Now Team Tian is thinking blank. They have to go blank here. They're trying to run this in here, kill a bunch of rocks. If they spread the yellows out, though, that could be a force. So.
比较小，擦
But these guys hit so well,
Yeah.
OK。可以啊 ，OK。
Well, hit the guards, but
可以打
left 2
出来
yellows.
就别刚好掉让你打那
They're
个
going to throw a guard up here.
Right?
Lots.
Split the center line.
Yeah.
Probably going to see another guard followed by another run attempt here.
It's going to be two shots to kill one of those, to kill both those yellows. And
Just clean only. Clean it. Okay, whoa. Would like to see curl. Finish it, Mark. Finish it, Mark. Finish it. Yep, more. Good.
oh, here we go again. Jacob's throwing up the perfect guards. Those are not easy.
No, yeah.
Like, when you got this much curl,
偏下一点点。
Just throwing it out there, lobbing it in the right spot.
Whoa. Whoa. 下去，下去，下去。
Made some contact in there.
可以，没事。
Well, now Jacobs is going to be guarding 2 yellows. I think they have to guard this one for
等
sure.
我来了，没办法，只能我来了，操！
一会儿你再定一个就行。
We don't care if he runs that, do we? Okay. Just top of the ATB there. 4. Okay, no more than
We
a
got
4.
Jeff joining us from Louisville, Kentucky.
Line.
Oh, I've been
Whoa,
there.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Muhammad Ali
Higher than that.
Hall of Fame.
Right.
And
Whoa, 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 whoa.
that Louisville,
Whoa.
Louisville
You're good.
University is unbelievable.
继续来。
都可以，喜欢哪
Another
边？
perfect guard by
试试吧
Team
试
Jacobs.
试。
So this, yeah, they're going to run this again. Hopefully, they're hoping to kill all the yellows.
打定就是。
But it will leave the center guard, and then Jacobs will wrap
You
one
kill
around.
it,
But then
I'll
you're
come
running
around.
your own in if you. So
试试来吧。
let's try. They're trying to make contact with ones in the house.
试试来，打定他这个往下走了，可以。
I feel like these last few ends, we've seen a lot of guards on the middle of Team Jacobs.
Jacobs,
Yeah, with
yeah.
Brett and,
Well, when-
and Mark throwing a lot of guards.
And Benny throws the first 2 in there perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
missed contact in the rings.
Yeah.
Makes it end a lot tougher.
Maybe just 2 feet higher.
Your Jacob say just 2 feet higher. That just makes
Just
that run that slightly more
Little more challenging, yeah.
Line's good. Line's good. Gotta curl it though. Curl distance. Curl distance.
Oh, this one's
Curl
out there.
distance. Come on, Brett.
This
Come
one's
on,
out there.
boys.
They got to go here.
More. More. You
that
got it. You're
command
doing
there,
it.
curl distance.
More. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, you're going.
Real
you're-
nice.
it's
Good.
Basically,
Great sweep.
both sweepers are going at the same time
Yeah.
when that happens, right?
So they
You're
wanted
just
to curl.
curling. One guy's going, trying to carve it over.
Right.
If you're going distance, one guy's really going for straight as far as you can. And if you want curl distance, both guys.
别上，别
Right.
上。
So you want it to curl and you need it to go.
You need to keep
Yeah.
sweeping for distance. Yeah, you're
And that-
hoping it curls and drag it as far as you can to get the max out of those curls.
And another,
Another thing for people to think about.
yeah. Haven't heard that one though. I think this is the first time I heard the curl distance, that specific
I
one.
think
so
I've heard it once or twice.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
Jacob's been around a long time, so
Yeah.
I'm sure he
Okay.
said it before. But
Top of the ATB.
probably the first time we've heard it here at
Yeah.
the ATB Classic, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
We got to remember to thank our sponsors, of course, ATB Financial. And they got a little booth set up here in the curling club, so come down and say hello.
Right. We have Aztec, of course.
Aztec Safety,
Aztec
huge,
Safety.
huge supporters in the curling world, and a sponsor of Team Jacobs, I believe.
Jacobs going for another guard attempt here with after Tian missed the run back, just rolled off. Another guard by Team Jacobs.
Line's good.
Try to
Curl
throw
it a
that.
bit.
We're going to get curl distance here
Whoa, whoa.
again? No.
This one's just curl a little bit.
Another
And there you
perfect
go.
guard.
Yeah.
Real nice.
I think they're going to take a run at the red right now and see if they can move something in there. Wow, what a great shot over there by Robbie Johnson. Big shot. Over on sheet 1, made the double and rolled for the corner.
Tian looking for an angle run.
Raise. Hopefully they stick it right in there and be buried. If you can make this and stick it in there, the blank is definitely in play, and so is a deuce.
High. Low. Low.
He's close.
High. High. Low. Low. Low.
Real close here. Oh,
Okay.
made contact,
All right.
but I think Jacobs is going to have a quiet little hit and roll under here to sit 2 buried.
But no.
Well, I got to be a little careful because this doesn't, that's not great either. Let's make this dead roll. What's your weight?
I'm thinking it's a board waiter. Right there.
So looking for quiet hit weight here.
Brad's got a good beat on the ice here too. He just
Yes.
put that broom down right there. Board waiter, hit and roll.
11 and a half.
There you go.
Make the roll.
Rolling it big, like.
Roll it dead buried behind the yellow. Would be good. But big is good too. Big is real good.
That's a key comment. He's asking the question, do you run and roll big? Because big just makes the forces in play for sure, right? You just don't want to kind of nose it and leave the double and the rollout for the blank, right?
Right.
And you don't want to hit it high side and have to jam it. So.
No.
Oh,
Clean.
little full.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl.
Got to curl this here.
Easy. Whoa.
They're close.
They're real close.
They lose it at the
it's
end.
Just rolling
They
a
just
little on it.
overcooked it there.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but there you go. There's the
Yeah,
big roll.
big roll.
That was the.
That was the shot.
Good.
I
You
think.
move that yellow closer and a little more buried.
Oh, it rolled off the blue yellow.
Yeah. That was a really big roll.
Great shot.
And this is just the little. Is this just the tap back for to?
Sit 2. It's a little hot. It's a little heavy, but it's got to move it. Well, it actually might work out because I think it's
Right.
shot, and this one is dead buried over here.
Mike's talking about sheet 1 in
Sheet
case
1 here.
anyone's
Oh yeah,
wondering.
sorry.
We have Tian trying to tap this rock back.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
He's looking. I think he's thrown just through weight to get
Tian's
his
going
one.
hard here to try and get by the guard. They got to go real hard to get by. They rub the guard. Can't get. Oh, they made a nice throw. Good
Nice.
sweep
Okay.
it. For the 1.
And there you go.
Wow, big single. But
So we
Jacobs
have
will be happy with that.
Tie game with Jacobs having Hamber coming home from Okotoks, Alberta at the ATB Classic.
晕高了，加油吧！行，还是自己点劲。
Full 4 and then right before, I think. Full 4, full 8. Full 4, full 8 with a first base, try and stack them for you.
Yeah, full forward. I don't even hate if you're nibbling the top of the button.
Yep. On the second one, we don't love 3 guards.
Yeah.
We just found it makes it
Oh
really
yeah,
easy
we need
for
some
them to back 4 and little space.
nibbling full forward. And then what do we like? We,
Bite the full with 1 rock of space.
a little bit of space. Okay.
Interesting conversation there for Team Jacobs,
the
trying to
end.
decide what's the best scenario for them to
Yeah.
get the easy 1 here.
Yeah, man.
You know, I thought that's something that maybe they should have discussed prior to. They should almost know that automatically coming into
Yeah.
to an event, what they're going to do if they're tied coming home. But it's good to talk
Yeah.
about it and just refresh their.
Yeah, they and
make
this
sure
is the
everybody's on-
first. This is their
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
time all being together, and
Make sure they're all on the same page.
Tian, obviously, the call here, center line guard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they'll be going double centers here for sure. And then at some point, Brett Gallant will have to make a double deal.
可以下线吗？可以
And
下
of
线。
course,
2-3。
Got to touch the center line here. though.
yeah, that's Just going to say, remind everyone, this is a no-tick situation.
They got to go to get this to center line.
They got to get this.
They gotta go hard.
And because this could change Jacob's mind here. And he just got it, I think.
Nope.
Oh, they're going to have it. There's the motion, no.
我赶一下样。
No, now Ben shrugs his shoulders at him and says,
That's pretty good. Say no. But this is smart. You know, it's a pretty good rock for a double peel. Right, if they do touch the center on their next one. But I'm surprised they're not playing the tick still. Maybe it's just something they haven't practiced in a while. I'm not sure.
so they're going for that top four. I think they said they just wanted to nibble.
Not light. You got to get this to carve and stop, or it might slide behind the button.
And this is the exact line they wanted. It's just a little deep.
Little
right
deep,
on.
yeah.
So
Little deep.
now, does Tian
Well, because
use
it's
their
a
second
halfway
guard?
If it was off the line and it was tight, I love taking it.
Yeah.
This is double peel territory all day.
Well, and it's hard for him to throw second guard.
Yeah, exactly.
You heard a little bit of their rationale for not taking that. But and this is Jacob's first time skipping this team, so they have to have a little bit of those discussions. You can't talk about every single scenario when you're doing your off ice strategy sessions.
It's kind of one that has these lots. Interesting going for the freeze here. Because what Mark said, it's hard to get a second guard on. They're going right in now.
Yeah, the line's looking pretty good.
Yeah, this is
Came up just short, but that's not bad.
good spot for red, though. I think I'd play the tick now.
What do we like here now?
I like the tick now myself.
I love that. Yep.
What they decide here? They're yelling down to each other.
Oh, the tick.
Yes. Okay.
I kind of.
Yeah, this
it's
is
almost
what-
like they're looking at the. They're keeping a plan B option. If you ever got a little wide on them.
Right?
Yeah, of course they're double check.
Well, again, the language barrier.
Yeah, and so what's happening there is that Jacobs just wants to confirm with his opponent we are in agreement that this is not on the center line and I can make this play.
Well, they're going with the tick.
Whoa. 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 Curl. Clean. Straight. Straight,
It's real
Brett.
close.
Straight. Sit.
Wow.
Sit. Red. Sit. Hard mark.
Oh, he made a pistol.
Real nice.
Great shot.
Perfect
Great
throw.
sweep, guys.
Perfect weight call. Great line. Throwing up some guards now here, Dan. They have no option but to throw some guards up.
Yeah, and when you're in Tian's situation, you just have to be patient, keep putting up those guards, and you're really not going to make a move until
They got to go here, Dan. They got to go here.
Well, it's going to be a high one, that's for sure. Would have been nice to get a time on that one. I think you would have been pushing 20 seconds there.
That's some good sweep to get that over.
Like I'm seeing over the top.
Guess we're just going to have some peels for a while here.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll have guard peels for a
Yep.
while for the rest of this end
Yep.
till we get down
Clean.
to the end, see what happens.
Nice.
So this all plays out the way it should. Guard peel, guard peel. Does Jacobs play the double for the win? I guess it'll depend where the rock ends up.
Yeah.
He should still have a full button, but I'm sure he'll play the double because it'll only be a couple feet apart.
Lead up.
16
2名点，稍微点。
Gotta go again here, Dan.
下线，
Man, these sweepers are gonna be tired
Yeah.
out.
下线。
We gotta get this to curl.
Whoa. Whoa.
And it does still. It's still finishing nice. I mean, it's
Okay.
ends up being a great guard. Just a lot of effort for the sweepers to get it there.
Going in.
Oh, that's a good smart call. See this? Try and bump that yellow. Gotta watch that red over there, though. Try and move that yellow into the rings once they make this half rock peel.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Ah, okay. I was a little nervous to be too thin.
And yet another
It's been a
guard.
great curling game, even though it was not a lot of rocks in play early. But
Yeah. First couple ends were very exciting, but picked
boring.
up.
You mean boring?
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of excitement the first couple.
Yeah.
Early in the year, eh? They're
Yeah.
early season cheaters.
Well, and it's your opening event. You're trying to get a bit of a feel for the ice. But, you know,
OK，
先不要急，先放力
有
量，
现在啊，
可以高站，没事儿，可以高站。
线都可以
still don't have anywhere to park a
不用
scraper.
管，
but
线了
，OK，
吧？
线都可以。
No, I know, and that sheet.
sheet 6.
And they're all tied up over there on sheet 6 now.
Yeah.
Jakes has come all the way back, tie it up.
All right. Another peel, as
Roger.
we kind of figured was going to happen here.
Just have to watch that red over there that you don't do something crazy and spin off that one back towards your yellow somehow.
Yep.
Got to be a little delicate,
Clean.
but yeah, they like it.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Good. Nice.
Great throw. You know, if a guy was keeping percentages today, they'd be quite high. Eh?
Yes.
Maybe we need to add that to Bruno's list. Bruno, I know you're listening.
哎呀，如果要敢进，
Add that to his list. Stats.
一点点。
直立啊，线 OK， 线都可以。
Another guard.
我，线大线大，差不多啊，
可以下点线。我，
暂停一下，暂停一下。
我，可以。
Yeah, ever since that comment was made about some of the language, there's been quite the debate going on here in the comment section about people's opinions on the languages some people choose to use. It's I won't weigh in on it. I'll just point out that it's going on. It's been a discussion. It's we love having discussions in the chat. So
然后李小飞你来。
Everybody's got an opinion
Yeah.
sometimes.
对，达成那你牛逼。
I just don't always agree with them.
yeah,
不用11秒。
I keep telling my wife that, you know, my
Oh.
opinion's all that matters, eh? But she
yeah.
doesn't.
No, yeah.
Do you have that problem
And you're
too?
still married?
Well, no one's around. I know she's not watching, so. Doesn't every husband talk the same way?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all say the
Yeah,
same.
when we're we're not with our wives. Yeah.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Look at Bruno. Is actually have a schedule this year.
Oh, look at that.
I mean,
with our volunteers, and we are very grateful to our volunteers who help.
Good eye, Deb McLaren doing game 1 of the season. She's been around since the initial game. Another guard here.
And I think we're okay with that.
Speaking of the initial game of this, isn't there someone involved in this game that's got a really good streak in this event going on here?
Well, Ben Hebert for sure.
Yeah.
We gotta know.
Has he ever lost a game playing in this event? Not a.
I don't think he's ever lost a game playing
Yeah.
ATB.
He's.
It's either been Kevin Cooey lost a bunch of games last year, but did make the final. Lost the final last year to Ben. Yeah.
We've had 3. This is the 4th version, so we've had 3.
Half's good. Just blast
3 versions of this event, and well, Ben's been on the winning team every time.
Yeah, I have.
And if he's come out the A side every time, I think that gives him a perfect record. We might have to. Someone may have to fact check it.
I think he's always never lost a game here.
And here he is in a tie game.
Coming home. Could this be the first?
To a team we know really nothing about. We don't even know who Tian is.
Fuck off.
Oh.
That'll get the comment section going there.
I fell back a bit.
Okay, so
9区给这个点，他从这儿过。
白边吧。
白边可以。
now we have a decision.
基本上就客定偏一点点，客定也可以。
客定不
What are
行，
we
偏外
doing
一点。
here? Just tapping it up a foot, eh?
Oh, that's
9区
Interesting call here.
啊。
I mean, that yellow rock is, I think it's on the pin. I think we're just covering the pin there.
Looks like it's just covering the button. So this is not an easy shot to stay perfect here. Trying to hit it just 7/8, tap the yellow back, maybe stay frozen, or just bump it back button.
Yeah, you got to move it probably about 3 centimeters. You're going to have to move that yellow.
Yeah, maybe even slightly farther than that, Dan. Maybe even about 6 inches. To make sure, like it's too risky not to bump it far enough, I think.
Whoa, 稍等。Whoa, 现在的。
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
下线。
Gotta go here.
下线。
This weight looks real close.
第不
I gotta go
You got to hit
here.
about 3/4 of that thing.
Gotta go here to move that
再
yellow.
再下
Gotta
线。
go. Did
哎呀，
No.
not move
And
it
that's
far
it.
enough.
And Teaden Jacobs.
And Ben Hebert keeps the streak
The
alive.
Hebert streak is alive.
Wow, that was a
Here we go.
tight
Game 1.
game
Yeah.
to start here.
Tight
We've got
game.
a bunch of tight games on the ice.
And we're going to be back here at 12:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Saving Time.
看还有。
Oh, they want a picture with Team Jacobs.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is always great to see. You know, these guys. These.
OK 可以。
插着这儿，插着这儿。
Yeah, they always want a team.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said earlier, there's always
看着这儿，1、2、3、4。
Here they go.
there's always
They go right to the wire with these guys, and they look up to them.
Yeah,
This is great.
this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everybody-
Good job.
No matter what happens on the ice, they're still happy they played Team Jacobs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Good luck, guys.
Good job on our first one. I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta get a little sharper
survived.
on the
We'll
rest,
get
but
it. Yeah. And
we'll be better. Not sure who's. I think it's Libas Kleider later
yeah,
today, Dan.
we do. Yeah. You must
So,
be
I
familiar
think
with
I
some
know a
of
few
those
of
guys.
those
Yeah.
players. So we'll see everybody later tonight. Thanks for tuning in. If you're looking for updates, make sure you head over to Curl Zone.
Thanks, everyone.